Hello Mystics, thank you for joining me on my channel, Kate May, Modern Day Mystic. We are looking at September's tarot scopes for the earth signs. So this will be Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn. It seems to be a lovely September so far. Fingers crossed it lasts. We might get a little bit of summer here in the UK. Don't want to speak too soon. I'm using a couple of different decks. I'm using my Rider-Waite deck, my traditional go-to. I'm also using the Celtic, my latest new deck, not mine, but my latest purchase, the Celtic Tarot, which I'm loving, and of course the deck from myself, Mystic Messages there. So let's have a look. Taurus, let's see what the vibe is for you this September. I'm always interested, it's my own sign. Let's see what we've got. I hope it's a good one. Oh, 3 cards stuck together. Okay, the High Priestess. The High Priestess. So, Taurus says, you need to be trusting your gut instinct. Now, there's a lot of spiritual influence. That's just reminded me of something I need to do, funny enough. There's a lot of spiritual influence around you this month. Trusting your gut instinct and perhaps looking for help from above there. So keep an eye out on any spiritual signs, feathers, coins in random places. That's a favourite of mine there that appear. Things where you'll just find like you've just got that vibe of like, oh, I know that was from someone special there. This card also indicates that there's more going on to a situation than what meets the eye. So there could be something of a bit of an illusion going on around you, Tauruses. Perhaps there's hidden things going on, secret things going on, but trust that gut feeling deep in your belly there. You might be looking at studying some spiritual things or joining a psychic development group of some kind. Message me if you do want to. This card also brings about spiritual guidance from the people that are living. So you could be getting yourselves a tarot reading. You could be looking at any kind of spiritual and psychic development there. The Eight of Swords. I haven't got my glasses on. No, I'm mad. The 8 of Swords, frustration. There could be a little bit of frustration around you this month, particularly around the home areas. Or I don't feel work so much, but I'm going to go for home. So you might find that you are just banging your head against a brick wall and that you can't think clearly at the moment, Tauruses. Now what this card says, where there's a will, there's a way. So you may think that you're trapped, you might think that you're frustrated or that something isn't going in your favour, but as you can see in the card, her feet are not bound, which means she can get out of that. So this is asking you to think outside the box, Taurus. We need to think differently to what we first are thinking. Definitely with these 2 cards as a card combo, it indicates something more is going on. There is a bigger picture to what is going on around us at the moment. And look at that. 3rd card, Ace of Swords, indicating a move on of some kind. We are going to be able to think a lot clearer. We are able to cut away from any boundaries, release things that no longer serve us, cut a line into that past situations. Now these are logic cards, so although you've got the emotion then having to trust your intuition, logically here it is saying you need to be thinking differently. Your mind is confused at the moment, Tauruses, and you might not know if you're coming or going. But this card will bring a breakthrough towards the end of the month there, where things will become a lot more clearer, and that kind of monkey mindset that you've got going on at the moment, you'll have clarity for it. Equally, Tauruses, there could be some new contracts to sign or some very important paperwork and documents that need organisation. And you know, you might be feeling like blocked in some way, but when you start doing it, once you start putting pen to paper or getting organised, things will flow a lot more for you. So there's some new energy going to be vibing in at the end of the month mentally there for you, which helps you out of a sticky patch. Okay, what do we have here? The King of Shields. King of Money here. So although this resonates to a Capricorn, it's still an earth sign. So this is good and comfortable. So good news around businesses, good news around home, good news around finances. So things will improve with logic, with a clearer thinking. So really you're going to have to ask yourselves, Taurus, where is it that you're blocked? Where is it where you keep going round and round on a merry-go-round? Where is it that you need to have a cut free from something, clean slice, get organised. Things need to get organised there. Be practical. That's what it's asking you. Logically and practical there will beat anything and win the day. By the end of the month though, with that King of Pentacles, you should be feeling a little bit more organised, a little bit more on top of things if you do what I'm telling you to do. It's a great card around businesses. Personally, I've just had a really fabulous business month. My accountant should be singing and dancing because I was when she sent the figures over. So it's a great card for businesses of any kind there, particularly new ideas coming in. And the mystic message for you Tauruses is, oh, it's in a love vibe. Enjoy what is on offer. Don't get too serious right now. Relax and have some fun, sweetie. So while you've got things on your mind that seem to be fairly important there, don't forget to bring in a bit of fun, a bit of happiness, a bit of carefree energy. Get out and about a bit more, let your hair down and enjoy the ride of life. Okay, let's move into Virgos then. Virgos, most of you have got your birthday month. So let's have a look, Virgos. What have we got for you? What's your vibe for you this month? Ooh, interesting, Virgo. Starts off with the Page of Cups. So good news around a youngster, perhaps. Good news around anything to do with new ideas. Pages are new things. There could be a new thought, a new idea, a new baby, a new person, something new that's coming in, the seed that I like to call it. So here we have the Page of Cups, Virgo. So here we have something new coming in on an emotional matter for you. Could come out of the blue as well. It could be something unexpected, but it does bring good news there. He's a messenger of love, a messenger of creation, and good news is coming, albeit surprises. You then have the Ace of Wands. So again, new beginnings coming in, Virgo. So it's a great month for you. New beginnings coming in here. There is so much potential, but it is all around potential. What you do with that is going to help you or not help you. You could just be stuck at that idea stage and not do anything. If you put the action to things, you could find that there's going to be some real magical creations coming up here, there. It's a yes card as well. It's a yes card. It's an action card. It's a do it card. So where you've got some new energy coming in around you, Virgo, definitely make use of that. But you have the sneaky card on top of that. So be careful who you share all your insights with or your new ideas with there. Now, the sneaky card is usually when somebody is being a bit sneaky and going to be caught out from it. Quite often, though, we don't want to admit that it's ourselves, and quite often it is something that we are doing. So perhaps you are keeping things to your chest for the moment, but things will become clear. It's the caught out card as well. If you are treading on eggshells, if you are the one having to be a bit sneaky, or if you are the one, perhaps you've got to be one step ahead of the game, I would advise not doing any shortcuts. Sometimes this card comes in when we have to do a few shortcuts. You know the saying, it's not what you know, it's who you know. Perhaps things have to go that way for a short period of time, but it's better to do things out in the open. So you've been warned there. Let's have a look from the Celtic deck. Oh, no, it's not. It's the 8 of Shields. I can't even read properly. It's the 8 of Shields. Yes, it's the 8 of Shields. Hard work. If you want something to work, you're going to have to roll your sleeves up, Virgos, which you're good at. You're going to have to put time and energy into something. You may have to literally put all your eggs in one basket and not be too scattered, so that you can get things done, so that you can prioritize things and you can be focused. There's a lot of focus coming in here. Okay, but with that hard work and perseverance, you will get the rewards. There's a bit more for you, but you will get the rewards. And let's have a look at your Mystic Maze message there. It's a general, oh no, it's a spiritual one for you, Virgos. What have I got for you? It's time to expand your psychic ability. Look into joining a class or group and deepen your spiritual knowledge. Now, the Ace of Wands is very much around spiritual energy as well. So you could find that you're wanting to do something new on that level. Perhaps you've got to be a bit quiet about it, but the hard work from it will all pay off. So whatever area in your life at the moment, it is looking like there is some new energy and hard work, but also be open to some spiritual things. Look out for little signs of feathers, of coins, anything there that kind of sign from above there. Trust your intuition. Okay, that's yours, Virgos. Let's have a look now as we move into Capricorn. Capricorn, what is the vibe for you for September? First card that comes out, 7 of Wands, Capricorns. You're not afraid of this. Sticking up for yourself, holding your own and being grounded in things. Now you could be caught out. If you have a look in this card, he's got 2 different shoes, which indicates fast action, and perhaps he hasn't had time to grab the correct pair. He's been caught on the hop. So you've got to defend yourself about things this month, Capricorns. Hold your own. Stick your feet in the ground and don't let anyone budge you. This card quite often comes up when there's been success. You know that with success there's always someone trying to knock you down, but keep battling on because you can win. It's called win the battle. From that card, you're going to have some lovely new ideas, some practical energy that's going to suit you coming in around you. There is more coming up for you, Capricorns, this month. Lots of new energy coming up. What are you going to do with that energy? Are you just going to think about it, or are you going to act on it? The Justice card is all about accountability. So you need to put your money where your mouth is. You need to be accountable for your actions. Perhaps there are some legal things coming in around you this month to do with... I do readings for people, obviously, a lot. And I quite often say, if this card comes up and some other cards there, I say, have you got anything legal going on? They're like, no. Okay. And then I'm like, a little bit later down, like, do you know what? I can see a house move. Oh, yeah, we're moving house. Okay, well, the legal side of that house. Do you understand? Oh, yeah, I get it now. So... sometimes legal, we think of courts and we think of, you know, the justice system, but it can also come in around property and home. So have a look in your life if that fits there for you, Capricorns. But the accountability card in a balance card, it is about the truth coming out there, and it is about karmic energy of that truth as well. So your actions have a reaction for good and for bad. If you've been doing something on a negative, you're going to get that reaction back or action back. If you've been doing everything good, you've got nothing to worry about because you're going to get that karmic energy back. So this card is about accountability. Things are coming back to you now. It also is the balance card. So for me, it fits in around October time, but we're in September, I know. So Capricorns, it's about balance. It's about finding a balance that suits you, nobody else, that suits you. Okay, let's have a look at the other deck we've got here. Oh, the High Priestess. Okay, so very much trusting your gut instinct, overall vibe here for you, Capricorns. Again, it's just about doing what feels right for you. There may be things that aren't quite clear. There could be some hidden things or things going on around you that perhaps you haven't got all the answers to, so you're going to have to really go with the truth of what feels right for you there. High Priestess says, trust your gut feeling, follow what feels right. But equally, she might be indicating that you need to be looking at your own psychic development or your own psychic abilities and your own psychic awareness there, particularly with the Justice card there, which opens up your crown chakra. And let's have a look at your mystic message. It's love. And it says, loving this vibe, you found a good soul there. I've got flutterbys for you both. So those of you that are in a romance, this is good news for you. Those of you that aren't, this card is indicating, woo, make sure that you're looking good because someone hot could be around the corner for you. There you go, Capricorns. Have a fabulous September, Earth signs. If you would like to book a full reading with me, then you can contact me through here or www.kmay.co.uk. Have a great September.